comment, I comment back. I'm always in the comments, so don't. Couch gang, hip hop, crimies and crimettes, welcome back to the couch. It's your man Uncle Bito back with another reaction. So if you know, you know. If you don't, hit the button below. We are going down a rabbit hole today, and since my man Chris Webby just dropped about 8 hours ago with the Raw Thoughts, I figured I might as well do a whole series of the Raw Thoughts, because I've never heard the Raw Thoughts. I've never got into the Raw Thoughts in the mind of Chris Webby when it comes to this, but I'm very intrigued by this, you know what I'm saying? Because he's posted this a couple of weeks ago about how this was coming out, and I was like, I got to get into this, but we here. So we going to start with the first one. We're going to do, I believe, what is it, 6 or 7? We're going to do all of them as one whole reaction to see how they add up, because it looks like this stems from about 8 years ago. So we got some times, you know, it looks like he does this every couple of years. I want to see where this started from. So where are we at now? So 2026. So about 2014. Or no, sorry, 2018. Somewhere around there. Is that what we're saying? About 2018? That's when we started. So 2018, like right before COVID, the transition. Okay, so we're right in that standpoint of things. All right, so I'm just trying to gather my timeline thoughts here before I go diving into the songs here. I like to put myself in the moment. So don't forget to like the video, hype the video, subscribe for the vibes if you new. We do vibes over here, not validation. So shout out to Chris Webby. Shout out to my man from CT. I want to say it's CT, but let's get into my man's right here, dog. Raw Thoughts Part 1. This is a Raw Thoughts reaction. Double R.
Webby. We talk a little shit, man.
Talk some shit, man. Hey.
Bitch, you done release the Kraken. I'm up on Mount Olympus while I'm rapping. So when the lightning strikes and water's churning.
Hold on, you released the Kraken. All right, see, now you know what the Kraken is. That's a mythical creature right there. That's a mythical creature.
Kraken. I'm up on Mount Olympus while I'm rapping. So when the lightning strikes and water's churning, thunder's crashing, and them twisters touching down like that movie with Bill Paxton. It's me up in my studio, that's what's making it happen. Never doubt me.
Twister.
Suit of armor big as Gronkowski, and a sword that's even bigger, killing everyone around me. Swinging like Tasmanian devil until I'm drowsy. Then I pop another Addy and blast off like Robert Downey. Like Iron Man, the kind of man that knows no one can beat me. The kind of man that's destined to be king, just as Rafiki. The kind of man to step into the ring just like Rikishi and make you kiss my ass on broadcast national TV. Later smack down on
all his bars right now is hitting right now. 57 seconds in, his bars is going crazy right now.
Whack clowns in the circus that used to be referred to as the fucking rap circuit. I'll wrap circles around these cats without scratching the surface and make these humble rappers step back and start acting nervous. And if they aren't nervous, then they don't know what I'm saying. Maybe they can't understand it with that.
It's funny. I remember all these whack ass dudes, man. I still find all of them whack. They may be popping today and whatever they do, but as far as rap goes, I find the Little Yachty's and the other people that they're showing whack as hell, definitely for sure.
First grade education. Maybe they too fucking high up cough suppressant medication as they wearing skirts with a matching purse while they putting braids in. But that shit is just a fad, and see, I'm here to help to phase them all the fucking way out so real rappers can replace them. I'll take this shit upon myself. The fans deserve better than some kid who lacks intelligence and puts in zero effort. I mean, this shit is a job, right? And see, these kids ain't even trying, son. If you ran a business and they worked for you, you would fire them. So why you praising them for half-assing the shit you listen to? Not dissing you, I'm just asking what the fuck has gotten into you? See, you're the consumer, and it's your choice on what you're picking to.
Facts.
Open your Spotify and spend your time sifting through. You're just giving bread to somebody who's way more rich than you, who can barely put together an English sentence in an interview. See, I'm a hooligan who be truly losing his cool again, who's here to use his voice to bring the truth till I get through to them. They feed us fake news again. Nobody wanna listen. It's no fault of ours, me. See, I blame the politicians. Fuck Donald, fuck Ivanka, not for real. I fuck her brains out. Gotta ride me up in the Oval on the same couch. Billy Clinton scrubbed the cushions trying to wipe the stains out, cause Monica just couldn't swallow.
I'm about to say that's a Monica Lewinsky bar right there. That's funny. So he's been on his F both sides type of time right here. He's definitely saying F both sides, and this is way back then.
Not for real, I fuck her brains out. Gotta ride me up in the Oval on the same couch. Billy Clinton scrubbed the cushions trying to wipe the stains out. Cause Monica just couldn't swallow what was in her dang mouth. I'm fucking while I'm on that shit again. Slapping Rex Tillerson for trying to let him drill again. Light his oil money on fire like every villain, and they'll put me on a list. Cause see, you know them bitches listening. In Jeff Sessions, you could suck a dick until your throat hurts. You old smurf trying to take my weed, never gon' work. I'll be lighting up a doobie out on your turf. And Kid Rock, you ain't been cool since Joe Dirt. I'm out on Scott Pruitt's property, fracking it, and build a pipeline through his wooden kitchen cabinets. These scummy politicians, yo, I've had it, bitch. I'ma take a knee with Colin Kaepernick yelling, fuck the establishment.
Hey, talk that talk.
Your face puts me in a shitty mood. There's so much bitch in you that you probably have a Clinton boobs. And Marco Rubio, you're soft as fuck. And Ben Carson, yo, can someone wake Ben Carson up? Fuck these Nazis and the white nationalists. I'll grab that Costco tiki torch and fucking smack you with it over and over till your skull fragments are cracking and shit. Why the cops give them a slap on the wrist? For real though, but yo, Hillary, really? You think that I wouldn't mention you? Just I tend to be liberal with all my general views.
Oh,
you're an evil lady, say it cause I got to. I'm down to have a woman president, just not you. Claire Underwood ass bitch, you wicked witch, lying through your fucking teeth every single chance that you get. I'ma slap her so hard that she'll be leaving in a gurney while I'm yelling out, long live Bernie. Now,
hey, let's get it. That would have been our last real one if we would have actually elected him, dog. Now looking back at what we got going on, that would have been the guy we should have elected, to be honest with you, not these evil politicians on both sides. That's funny, dog. This aged well. This is aging well. I can't wait to get to part 6.
We're all on the same side. It ain't about white or black. It's about the 1%ers versus everybody else. Us against the politicians who only helping themselves. Yo, fuck it.
Facts. Listen, play that back. Play that back. The politicians that's only helping themselves. It sucks that people ain't realizing that right now, but it's dope that he's saying this, and it's funny, like, you know, you got your certain rappers don't like talking about that, you know what I'm saying? They side up and they click up, you know what side they click up on and shit, but that's really what it boils down to. You know, I can't say it because I'm little old me on the couch, so people don't really understand me if people follow what's influenced. So shout out Chris Webby for speaking that. This is 8 years ago, but this is aging well. Ain't about white or black. It's about the 1%ers versus everybody else. Against the politicians who only helping themselves. Yo, fuck it. I guess I'm just a rapper. What do I know, man? About the world, how it turns, and who's behind those plans. But still, I'm all up in this bitch just like a gyno's hands. And while I'm here, I'ma take a stand. Raw thoughts. Fuck everybody, man. As much as I joke around about things, you know, this shit is dead serious. Fuck with this country is headed. You know? Who did I not mention? Oh yeah, Mike Pence. See, I forgot to slay you. But really, God hates you, along with every gay dude and lesbian. It's very evident that you're a scum-sucking bitch vice president. Who else? Oh, Paul Ryan? Shit, I hope you go rock climbing and your hand slips and you lose grip and you fall diving onto a bunch of fucking dicks. You fucking bitch. I hope your health insurance doesn't cover it. Who else? And we're going through health insurance shit now. Cremate a coke brother and I'll snort him out my hands. What, bitch? Raw thoughts. These are my raw thoughts, motherfucker. I like this. I like this.
Forced upon you by George Soros and the fake news networks of America. Raw thoughts, motherfucker.
Raw thoughts, motherfucker. Raw thoughts, raw thoughts. Drop a bomb for the raw thoughts, dog. Woo wee, woo wee. That was hard. That went hard, B. That was tough, man. That, you know, that aged really well. I'm gonna say that song definitely aged really well. That was addressing a lot of shit that is happening kind of currently today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in real time, you know what I mean, people was probably, you know, arguing about both sides or whatever, but he came at the establishment, and that's where I think artists should really focus on, and especially in today's climate. Like, after everything we're seeing, you know, for like the Tom McDonald's and all those weird dudes that stay focusing on the right wing raps of things and stuck on their conservative side and using God as, you know, the crutch to push the agenda and shit like that. That's neither here nor there. But I like what Chris Webby had to say on that, dog. Chris Webby was talking a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely around 2018-ish, right before COVID. And I feel like who was in office? I can't even remember at that point if it was either Trump or getting ready to transition to Biden. I can't remember, man. You know, there's so much fucking shit that goes on. But that was good, dog. That was good. I'm going to give that Raw Thoughts rendition part 1 because this is going to be the entire thing. This is a Raw Thoughts reaction in its entirety. I will give that 4. I will give that 4, especially because it's aged well. It is definitely aged well. I'm kind of glad that I'm going down this rabbit hole right now, dog. Shout out Chris Webby, dog. Shout out Chris Webby. But don't forget to like the video, hype the video, subscribe for the vibes, not validation, man, if you new. We're going to get into part 2. So, my hip-hop crimies and crimettes, welcome back to the couch and shit, man. Bito back with another reaction. So, if you know, you know. If you don't, hit the button below. We are down the Raw Thoughts rabbit hole, baby. This is the Raw Thoughts rabbit hole reaction session right now. This is a full session breakdown commentary of it all. So if you want to subscribe for the vibes, hit that button, hit the like button, hit the hype button. Let's get right into this, man. Now, the first one was dope. You know what I'm saying? It was covering a lot of stuff that was going on in real time. And quite frankly, I think that it's aging pretty well considering what we're learning and discovering in real time today in the 2026. But we're getting into Raw Thoughts Part 2. Let's see what he got going on. Look like he dropped both of them around the same time.
Here we are, my friends. It's time for me to lift my mighty pen. These rhyme schemes leave crime scenes, and it's that time again. Welcome to the Coliseum. Go and take a seat, cause I'm that gladiator that you all been waiting to see. See, I got the taste for blood, and now I'm back for more. Webby call him out just like a rapping Michael Rappaport. And if society don't handle him, I'll be the last resort. Verbal executioner, my bars commit an act of war. And if you give me ammunition, then you will not be forgiven. Hear me, Harvey Weinstein, there will be no omission on the statements that I make while I'm sunning you from a distance. More times than you masturbated in front of your assistants. All that fucking power, so you used it and abused it. Shit, your homie Bill.
Okay, so he's rapping in the this is like the Me Too movement, I guess, too. He's still rapping around the Me Too times.
Clinton probably taught you how to do it. I'm ruthless. Harvey, get to stepping back. You look like the cockroach wearing human skin and Men in Black. Killing people's what I got a voice for. Ever since Roy Moore was looking for love in toy stores, I've been on it. And baby, we just starting off.
Pedos.
Webby, and you know I got the rawest thoughts. Bill O'Reilly says he's sorry, but really none of us buy it. You can't pay me off like all of those women to keep me quiet. Who cares if he denies it? I'll still come for him, cause getting fired just wasn't enough for him. So now
what's crazy is that we gotta figure out a way to have this whole like money can keep things quiet. Like if you a dirtbag, you a dirtbag. You feel me? Like I hate that these people up top and the 1%ers, 2%ers or whatever keep getting off because of money. Cause the money doesn't mean that they didn't do it. That's the part that always messes me up. So we got all these weirdos walking around and they've been paying stuff off. That's not cool. Like I feel like that's when our system is already broken. When money and power can already like, you know, save you from consequences. I don't bang with that, dog. That's crazy though.
I gotta fuck with him. I'll teach that old prick to treat women with respect. When I jam a pair of stainless steel scissors in his neck. You're the opposite of the reason that chicks are getting wet. You're over 60 with a forehead so big it could reflect the sun's rays and provide solar power to a country. You're old, gross, and crusty, outdated and rusty, out of shape and husky. You know how to tell if Bill O'Reilly's near? When you hear a woman scream, "Don't touch me!" And old George Bush is grabbing women's asses. I'll take that wheelchair and push him right in front of traffic. And fuck your whole corrupt elite family tree. She'll take you hear a woman scream, "Don't touch me!" And old George Bush is grabbing women's asses. I'll take that wheelchair and push him right in front of traffic. And fuck your whole corrupt elite family tree. Should we gon' let all these Americans see? What
is it? The Skull and Bones boys? Those are the Skull and Bones boys. That's what's funny about all of this stuff too, is that there are so many different societies amongst these fucking weirdos that like you know, since we here in today's world, like we can't even focus fully on one thing. Like it's everybody. It's just different branches and different levels and different members that are in different societies, dog. That's all it is. People just focus on the wrong things. Right back into it though. Don't forget to like and hype the video, man. Subscribe for the vibes.
You're gonna do W, start a war with me. Lick your lips a bunch of times and give a poorly worded speech. Shit, I'll knock off Jed's glasses and stomp him under my feet. Find your cousin Billy and I'll grab him by the pussy. Yeah, I hit so hard I'll leave a damn crater. Shit, I just cut through all the bushes like a landscaper. I'm who the fans favor. I'll have R. Kelly piss on them and then proceed to towel them off with sandpaper. Oh, that's right, Robert Kelly, you'll be easy to fry. I'll throw him off a cliff, cause shit, he believes he can fly. He's as freaky as the rest. She's just the best pretender. I'm the world's greatest. World's greatest what? Sex offender?
Sex offender. Woo!
Temptation. I don't even know if that's the right pronunciation, but whatever his name is, however you say it.
So he's been anti-weirdo for a long time. I mean, we all been anti-weirdo for a long time, but he's been on this shit for a while, dog. You don't hear too many people really rapping about that type of stuff. R. Kelly, huh? Listen, I've had my differences with R. Kelly, dog. It's hard to separate the man from the music, but like I'm at that older stage where I'm just like, nah, man, we gotta protect these kids, dog. And like he was one of them, so it's like he gotta get in a no playlist too.
He believes he can fly. He's as creepy as the rest. He's just the best pretender. I'm the world's greatest. World's greatest what? Sex offender? An XXX temptation. I don't even know if that's the right pronunciation, but whatever his name is, however you say it. Shit, I read the full reports and now I get why you hate her. What you did to that girl, shit, you should hate yourself. Sit and take an L, tighten that choker, asphyxiate yourself. Legally, you're probably screwed. Her story's just too fucking detailed not to be true. But all you doing is complain, X. We see you cracking cause of...
Damn, what he do back then before he got capped? I don't know what he did. I didn't keep up with them too much.
Too fucking detailed not to be true. But all you doing is complain, X. We see you cracking cause of the hate, X. Dang, X. That's just what comes along with the fame, X. Like shitty skaters who aren't built for the game, X. X Games got a pen game that could flame, X. Chain X in this food chain. I'm the apex. So in your emotions, it looks like you fucking take X. We are not the same, X. I threw the newest iPhone out the fucking window just because that shit was named X.
There. Throw that in your blogs.
When I was like 11, maybe
Fire.
I met Kevin Spacey. He was hella rapey, trying to convince me to
Kevin!
He was drunk and wanted me to
Oh, this is the pedo song right here. This is for the weirdos and the pedos right here. This is for the little weirdos. This is the weirdo song.
Band, so I did it, I'll admit it. As a kid, I was a fan. But then he tried to touch me. I'm lucky I had shit on me. That Swiss Army. He went to grab my dick. I stabbed his arm. He started bleeding all over the center console. He rushed out of the car and then he tripped over a pothole. I kicked him in his head until his ears bled. Then I kept on kicking him till he appeared dead. Then I hopped up in his driver's seat and went and put his whip in drive.
I don't know why that reminded me of Brain Damage a little bit. I don't know why that reminded me of Brain Damage when he when his brain fell out of his skull and all that shit, that bar, but right back to
And then
it.
he tripped over a pothole. I kicked him in his head until his ears bled. Then I kept on kicking him till he appeared
You're
dead.
dead. That's a real shady-ass bar.
Put his whip in drive, ran him over, backed it up, and then repeated it like 50 times. Webby kill with rhymes. You see, that is just my skill set. You do some shit that I don't like, you'll end up on my list next. I stop on all these insects with sick interests who infest society. Now who shall I rip next? Bill Cosby.
Go back.
Repeated it like 50 times. Webby kill with rhymes. You see, that is just my skill set. You do some shit that I don't like, you'll end up on my list next. I stop on all these insects with sick interests who infest society. Now who shall I rip next? Ah, yes. Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
One of
Bill
the-
Cosby.
Cosby's show was my shit. Why did you fuck that all up? If what they say is true, and you were fucking chicks that's knocked out on the very same quaaludes you gave them, that's rape, dude. Come on, Bill, you should have known better. When I heard that shit, I went and threw out all my old sweaters. And we don't really gotta make this
The
shit
old
up.
sweater's crazy.
Someone drag him out back and put down this old yellow.
Put down this old dog. Oh man, yo, there's so many. Yo, listen to this part 2 and seeing that where we are today. Yo, these weirdos have been running around for a long time, dog. These weirdos been running around for a long time. And I said weirdos twice because I didn't want to cuss. But these motherfuckers been around for a long time. And here I am cussing. Right back to it. Subscribe for the validation, not the vibes. I mean, subscribe for vibes, not validation. Wow.
Shitty people, you are the worst. I hope that jail food makes you get fat again. And you get so depressed that every time you see your wrist, you think of slashing them.
Yeah.
Back to the days of that long diet, or that money and the fame. fame, what you wanted, you could buy it, shit, you had it all you had to do was eat sandwiches. But when there's kitty porn on your drive, how quick it vanishes, irreversible damages. So now you're in the system, and I really hope someone's been making you their bitch in prison. Not
Facts.
I hope somebody kills you. That was not a punchline. I hope somebody fucking kills you. And Ted Cruz?
Talk though, facts though, like, you know, we need to get rid of all of those type of people, bro.
It's time for round number 2. I know you're not a sex offender, but I mean, fuck you, just for being you. You and that face that I wanna bruise. I'll mention you on every single raw thoughts that I do, bitch. See, I've been leveling up from a dope rapper to Jeff Ross status. They call me the roast master. Don't hold back, I attack with these raps so tightly packed, full of little lyrical gems that you gotta replay the track. At the top of my game is still ascending. All I see is
Yo, this has put me on the Webby on a different type of time right now. Webby really be spazzing, bro. Like, I already fucked with Webby, but hearing this, because he's actually coming at the establishment, and he's not on those pick and choosing side shit, like he sees the bigger picture, I fuck with that even more.
fire emojis up in my mentions. All I hear is fans saying Webby's on that shit again, and all I know is a whole lot more people are listening. But when people have it coming, I can't help but just say shit. Only if they deserve it. Those are my rules of engagement. Plus, it's fun for me to write it.
Plus, it's fire that he got the raw like rolling brand fucking sweatshirt on. But we talking about raw thoughts. That's a double. Y'all know who I'm talking about when I say that's a double.
For you, it is entertainment. So fuck the whole world. I'm reloaded and dangerous. Dropping every Wednesday for this whole year. Ain't a motherfucker that's like me up on this whole sphere we call Earth. Until dirt, I live life with no fear. Coming after everything you hold dear. Raw thoughts. These motherfucking raw thoughts. Fuck everybody. I'm out. Yeah.
That's another good one right there. Damn, so there's 4 more of these? There's 4 more of these, dog? There's 4 more? Because it sounds like he's not playing. he's not playing with this establishment, dog. But rightfully so. Like, when you're an artist like that, man, and you're able to kind of express the thoughts and talk about what's really going on, that makes you more of a respectable artist. And it's like, I don't know what his political stance is or where he stood at what point in time, but whatever side he was on, he's still able to see the bullshit on both sides. And that's the only thing that I can respect. You can always have your parties and choose your sides, but if you're going to be so down the rabbit hole and be licking boots that bad where like you're just going to act like your side isn't doing anything wrong and everything they're doing is logical and correct, then you're just as bad and as lost in the sauce as everybody else. Like, anti-establishment is what we should all be on. I'm not saying that, like, I'm not insinuating anything, but if we literally just stop picking right and left and blue and red, the shit that's going on would it be going on, and we probably wouldn't really be as mad at each other as people are. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give that one. Listen, that's part 2, so I'm gonna give that one a 4.5 as well too. These might be kind of high because of what we're rapping about and where he's at with it. So these might be going kind of high right here, man. So we splitting these up in reactions too, but we're doing a whole raw thoughts reaction full. You know what I'm saying? Since he dropped the other one last night, so why not do them all as one? I've never heard these before, first time listening. So I gotta see what my man's on, and this is respect. This is making me respect homie a lot more as an MC and as an artist too, because not a lot of artists can do this, and not a lot of artists can make these type of songs without feeling like they're running the risk of offending their fans that may be on the right or the left side of things. He's like, I'm right down the middle. I'm gonna call it for what it is on both sides of it, and I fuck with that. So shout out Chris Webby, man, on that. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, hype the video as well too, man. Once again, we subscribe for vibes, not validation. We on to the next one. We out of here. Peace. What up, Couch Gang, Hip Hop Crimies and Crimettes? We are back for another one, and if you know, you know. If you don't, hit the button below, man. We subscribe for vibes, not validations over here, but we are down the Raw Thoughts rabbit hole. As once again, I believe homie dropped part 6 or part 7. I can't remember. This is all new to me, but I am halfway through or 3/4 of the way through, and we are at Raw Thoughts part 3, where so far these shits is raw. These joints is raw, dog. These joints is definitely raw. He's definitely talking his talk, and he's definitely coming at the establishment as I feel like artists should, especially when they have the influence and the following that they have. I mean, you can have your political stance, but being realistic is also a big part of it. And shout out to Chris Webby for standing on mother effing business. And we are gonna drop a bomb for Chris Webby on that one, because standing on business is what we like to see over here. We stand on business. So subscribe for the vibes, not validation. Raw Thoughts Part 3. This one's a little bit shorter. This one's a little bit shorter than the last ones, but that's all right though. We don't care about that. It's still over 2 minutes. So let's get into this, y'all. So laid back beat. So laid back one right here.
Baby must be fucking crazy. Yo, what's the hating about? You're the last person on earth that should have my name in their mouth. Yeah, publicity is cool, but I'm not aiming for clout. This for the love of the game that I'm gonna be taking you out. See the utter disrespect that you've been showing to the game should not be tolerated. I mean, really, it's insane. First you shitting on a legend, now you bringing up my name. So fuck your bitch and the click you claim this.
Okay,
rap.
Tupac.
So I'ma have this lil clown wishing he never said shit to a dude who's about spitting. This emo transgender is about to be found missing. You look like Chelsea Clinton with Down syndrome. You're the kid at school who tested positive for lice. Hard to argue.
Yo, is this a Tom McDonald? This who we talking about? I don't know who we talking about, but the descriptions sound real Tom McDonald-ish. And considering that, I feel like the last song I heard from Chris Webby a while back was him coming at Tom McDonald. So Tom McDonald, Tommy McDookie, Tommy McDonald's has always been on this man's hit list, and I love it because he disrespects the culture, bro. Like, he's a weirdo. You weirdo.
You claim this real rap,
Yo, bitch,
so
click,
I'ma
you
have
claim.
this lil clown wishing he never said shit to a dude who's about spitting. This emo transgender is about to be found missing. You look like Chelsea Clinton with Down syndrome.
Damn.
You're the kid at school who tested positive for lice. Hard to argue when I'm right. Fuck your comments and your likes. You ain't rocking any mics, fucking awkward little dyke. Cut your 15 minutes short with what I'm dropping on site. You were talking like you were the fucking man, Diego. But when I tweeted battle, you just ran, Diego. God
Okay,
damn,
so it's not
Diego.
Tom.
Thought you
Whoever
Kelly
Diego
Clarkson,
is.
but you just bury your fucking head in the sand, Diego.
Diego?
Cause once you realize you fuck with a sick spitter, you tuck your tail quick, gave up and just quit Twitter. I was gonna let it go, but you went and ran that lip again. You forced my hand, you should never do that shit again. Cause listen, you are like a cancer. To the game as a whole, I'm the answer. I'll make this little cry baby wet his pampers. I smell
Wet his
pussy.
pampers,
Is that
ooh.
you, Zandra?
Ooh.
To everyone on Twitter, this
Shout out to G Unit on that. I smell kitty cat. Is that you, Ja?
To the game as a whole, I'm the answer. I'll make this little cry baby wet his pampers. I smell pussy. Is that you, Zandra? And it's clear to everyone on Twitter this shit's bothering you. Your whole argument is you're popping and that logic is true. But you've been here for like what? 8 or 9 months? I've been here for a decade, I'm like a father to you. I see you're having a moment, but a moment'll never last. But you're young, you don't get it, but I promise it'll pass. You ain't built to withstand the test of time. You're a fad, I'm a real MC with real rhymes. And I know that deep down this shit is eating you at night. You can't beat me on the mic, couldn't beat me in a fight. And since I don't have scribble scrabble tatted on my face, it's pretty safe to say I'm also beating you at life. How you think your face is gonna look in 20 years? Like shit, I just wanna make that fucking clear. When the world has forgotten you and your rap career, what you gonna do then, you little half a queer? Cause we all wanna see the sped lose.
Yo, he mad at somebody on this one.
Danny, listen, you're as likable as Ted Cruz, cameraman turned rapper. I'm a rapper who's always been a rapper. Since you were sucking your mother's tit up and killing rappers. What is you doing? You look like a fucking Hot Topic store that evolved into a human abuser. He's already playing the victim because he's weak. Only bars he got are in his prescription. Why the fuck would you select me as an enemy? Your whole team should have warned you not to mention me. Killing people on the mic is like my specialty. What the fuck did you think? That I would let it be? This little junkie's brain must be slowed down from drugs. With a bunch of yes men all around him, cuz I'll fucking end you. Zan's running out of luck. Every person on the web said your album sucks. You do one song with Diplo and think you're the shit, yo? No one over 15 thinks that you're sick, bro. We think you're killing rap and you're killing yourself. So seek help, cause those pills will diminish your health. But shit, man, if you don't wanna be alive, I won't force you here. I'll even crush a couple Percocets for you. Roll up the 20 and let you OD. This a war on drugs, one less Zan on the streets, goddamn. Let this be a lesson to the younger cats. Show respect, know your place, have some fucking class. Y'all can go and make your weird fucking mumble rap, but if you dissing legends, we won't tolerate your fucking trash.
Facts.
It's a moment for the hip-hop heads. A reminder to the world that hip-hop's not dead. Yeah, I'm putting on for the real rappers tonight. And pop a Lil Xan like I'm trying to nap on a flight. Raw thoughts.
Sorry about that, Diego. You know, this is what I do.
He just spazzed on somebody. I don't know who he was necessarily talking about. Maybe Lil Xans. Maybe the Lil Xans and shit like that. You know what I mean? Drop a bomb for that. Drop a bomb. It sounds like he was dissing the Lil Xans and all them whack-ass mumble rappers from back then that was disrespecting legends and talking about the old school dudes and all that, which, once again, for me, when I seen these type of rappers infiltrate the game, I knew rap was taking a different direction. I knew what we knew before was going to get disrespected. That's why I always kept my ears close to the real raps, because I was like, this is not the music that I'm not with. Like, when I heard dudes talking about they better than Tupac, and you can always say you better than anybody, but confidence and cockiness is two different things, and delusion is also just a whole different thing. And the rappers that be saying this shit, I just be like, how Sway? I mean, if you want to say you a better artist than somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's cool, but we talking about rappers, and y'all came in the game as rappers, so I'll never respect that shit. But that Raw Thoughts, I'm gonna give about a 3. I'm gonna give that Raw Thoughts about a 3, because I feel like that one, he was more or less dissing the landscape of hip hop and the whack rappers, and I can't remember that time period as much, because that was a time period like that I really ignored. So 7 years ago, I was definitely ignoring a lot of rap and was in like my own little bubble for sure. So I can't really pinpoint exactly where he's at on that one, but I'm liking his aggressiveness. Once again, I'm seeing that Chris Webby really can fucking rap. That's the one thing I'm getting out of this as well too. Like, I've heard plenty of Chris Webby tracks, but when you see a concept or a theme that an artist does, you get to really see how their pen works in different elements, in different topics and subject matter. And these Raw Thoughts is his thing, and it's also his concept that I'm banging with. So we're gonna get into Raw Thoughts 4. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, hype the video. Once again, we subscribe for validation, not vibes. Why do I keep saying that? why am I saying that all of a sudden? But we subscribe for vibes, not validation. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. We're gonna be on to the next one, dog. This is a whole long reaction right now. We out of here. Peace. What up, Couch Gang, hip hop crimies and crimettes? Welcome back to the couch. It's your man Bito back with another reaction. So if you know, you know. If you don't, hit the button below. We are still down the Chris Webby Raw Thoughts rabbit hole, as we are doing a full reaction to the Raw Thoughts, as he dropped Raw Thoughts 7 today, or last night, whichever one. I guess today. You can say today, right? It was overnight. So we're going down the rabbit hole, and we're just going down it a little bit and seeing what these are about before I get into the next one. And so far, I like what they're about. I like what they are about. You know what I'm saying? I like what he's talking about. I like what they stand on. Now, I wasn't really feeling the third one as much as I did the other ones, but I did like the concept of it because it was about the mumble rappers, and I can't stand mumble rappers. And this right now so far has gotten me to really to bang with Chris Webby, dog. Like, I already did, but you know, there's always those, when did you really start banging with artists? And it may be these Raw Thoughts. These Raw Thoughts got me feeling like this is gonna be the moment. Sometimes it's an album, it's never really a track. Like, it's a track that get me to fuck with you, but like when I'm really like, oh, this is what you do, it'd be moments like this. So we're hopping into Raw Thoughts Part 4. Part 4. Hopping into Raw Thoughts Part 4. And we're gonna see what this is on right here, man. So don't forget to like the video, hype the video, subscribe for the vibes over here, not validation. Let's get right into this, man. Shout out Chris Webby again.
Yeah.
Watching the old
I
Western.
don't want to do it, but I feel like I got to. Good morning, America. Time to get to waking up. We've never all at once been confronted with so much crazy stuff.
No, we
should
haven't.
be able to find the truth, but they make it tough. You think the news...
Okay, so hold on. This is about, because I got to check my time frames here. The other one was like 7 years ago or some change. So this is 5 years ago, post-COVID. The world is waking up. This is the great reset years. This is the great reset moment right here. All right, bet.
Would tell you, but most of that they've been making up. For anyone who's good, there's the John Wilkes Booth. All the Jedis lying dead while the Sith grow roots. And if you try to speak the truth, they'll Anthony Bourdain you, hang you, and use suicide to explain you. We don't all need to agree, but...
Facts, though. Listen, pay attention to the patterns, B. Pay attention to the patterns. When shit gets thick or things get crunchy and people start saying certain things, That's when they start unaliving themselves all of a sudden. I think people are always like, yo, I do not want to unalive myself and all this because the patterns are the same. Pay attention to the signs, y'all.
The Jedi's lying dead while the Sith grow roots. And if you try to speak the truth, they'll Anthony Bourdain you, hang you, and use suicide to explain you. We don't all need to agree, but how can you not see? There's an elite, and they fucking everyone like you and me. That ain't race, color, or creed, it's predatory greed. And if we don't unite, this might not be the land of the free for much longer. Rights get...
See, I already know this is why I'm a bang with Webby, dog. I bang with artists like Webby, Ren. I bang with artists that are realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, me and him might have completely different political views. You feel me? We might have completely different political views, but he understands the bigger picture. And that's where I think artists need to be able to articulate and put and express this type of shit in their music. Like, fuck grifting towards the side because it's paying you, which once again, I guess it's the greed part of it. But if you got more artists like this, that'll influence a lot more people to wake up and understand what's going on. But when you have artists like a Tom McDonald, because that's literally what I feel like this is about to get into, but when you have an artist like a Tom McDonald out there that just keeps pushing that right agenda bullshit, because that's what's been going on in the last 8 years or so, and that's how people are feeling, it just sounds good. But peel back your layers and look what's going on. Chris Webby understands. He gets it.
Strip real fast while we fight each other, cause they want us just like that. We so divided by race, religion, color, and class. Now it's who doesn't motherfucking wear a mask. And the virus is real, but it's seeming like they planned it. The way they're using it to their political advantage. I don't claim to have...
What's crazy is that, once again, I love that I'm watching these in real time like today, but gathering everything that we've known that's been going on the last couple of years and seeing things in certain files and seeing certain things out there. He's on point. We all been on point, but he's been screaming this, dog.
Seeming like they planned it, the way they're using it to their political advantage. I don't claim to have the answers, but I'm telling you what, Bill Gates is mad sus, sketchy as fuck.
Yes,
2020
sir.
been some shit, fucking life got crazy. Bunch of trolls looking for someone to type at angry. Y'all just hate on everybody, it's just like that lately. I got an auntie named Karen, she's a nice ass lady. And I thought I was a liberal for most of my life, but holy Christ, you fucking lefties have been colder than ice. And I can't believe I'm saying it. Honestly, I hate the shit, but I got more in common with Trump supporters and Reaganists than fake.
Okay, so I'm about to say this must be that moment where he must have been like F the left people, because once again, during each political year, you have your extreme people that are gonna push things and sound so sick and so silly that's gonna make you be like, nah, I'm good on this side. Like, that's a part of the game. That's why I always say stop playing the game, because you're gonna be pulled from one side to the next every single time. And I don't know if in this video that he's going to be standing in the middle as much, but considering the last line he just said, he might be leaning more towards the red side by the end of this video. But either way, though, it's really peeping that, bro. Like, understanding that we don't need to be doing this shit, bro.
Woke bums, canceling everyone. We say one thing y'all don't like and our fucking career's done. No more open dialogue or conversation at all. No debate or discussion. What can I say? I'm appalled. Cause if we're not...
And that's real shit. Like, the left extremists had made shit mad soft. Once again, I'm not a left or a right person. I'm a let's stop playing the game type of guy. You know what I'm saying? So when I watch, during the Biden administration, how people were acting and how I watch people act during the Trump administration, it's both wild, silly shit. And it's funny because I am old enough to remember that it wasn't this bad during the Obama administration or even the Bush administration. You know what I'm saying? In terms of whatchamacallit, like these super extreme views and this weird stuff that's been going on between literally the Biden and Trump administration. I will say the Biden and the Trump administration, there's been just some real weird energy going on between that I don't recall happening during the during the Obama and Bush and shit, even Clinton. I was a little younger then, but none of this felt like this then. You know what I'm saying?
allowed to talk or fucking have an opinion without you sensitive bitches enforcing public crucifixions, then we're all fucked. So this is me speaking my piece. Shit, I would go down shooting for my freedom of speech. And that's the first 2 amendments loaded in one clip, aiming at this broke political system we're stuck with. They got all our phones tapped, so let them listen to this. Y'all recording? Suck my motherfucking dick, bitch.
Here we go again. So far, I ain't done with this, but this one might be the hardest one. This one might be the hardest one, and we got a 7-minute banger right now. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again.
Biden. You dementia-ridden geriatric evil puppet piece of dog shit. Old lying son of a bitch. Do y'all really
Is that Big Joe, Little Joe, or regular size Joe? Which Joe Biden is that? which body double?
think he's the answer? They gotta pump him full of drugs so we can speak on a camera.
on, man.
And this dumb boomer Chuck Schumer calling the shots. Saw him pull up just the other day and park in the lot. Went to say hi and realized that this guy is such a fucking pussy that he wore a fucking N95 while he drives. And Pelosi, that evil golden girl with her cronies, Alana Omar and AOC, all of you can blow me, and Kamala Harris too. I'll run a train on the whole fucking crew. No, Scott Wiener, not including you. Weird shit going on. I mean, Epstein just lame, missing kids, adrenochrome. I don't know. I'm just saying, I just keep my shit 100%.
You talking that talk? Yeah, adrenochrome, dog. You talking that talk? Pay attention,
no,
y'all.
Scott Wiener, not including you. Weird shit going on. I mean, Epstein just lame, missing kids, adrenochrome. I don't know. I'm just saying, I just keep my shit 100%. So if you doubt me, you must be getting your statistics from Anthony Fauci. And Bernie sold out. He supported Joe and Hillary after they stole the primary from him. You must be kidding me, Bernie.
Damn.
I used to fuck with you. Where's your fucking integrity? Can't go from standing for something to standing with the enemy.
Well, fuck
Hey man, sometimes people gotta sell out because they tired of fighting the fight, dog. I forgot that happened too. I forgot Bernie switched sides on us.
Where's your fucking integrity? Can't go from standing for
blame the
something
people,
to
dog.
standing with the enemy.
Well, fuck you, Chris.
Now that's enough of the blue. Let's get to aiming at the red. Someone bring in Ted Cruz. You're just so damn punchable. Borderline full.
See, this is why I fuck with him, dog. Like he's kept it consistent for 4 songs at this point. 4 songs, my man's kept it consistent about coming at the establishment. Like everybody gets a turn. I like that everybody gets a turn. I'm big on everybody should get a turn, not left, right, weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a true hip hop guy. This is what true hip hop dudes do. You know what I'm saying? If you really into the hip hop culture, this is how I feel like you attack situations like this, in my opinion.
Unlovable. Even your daughter avoids hugging you. Who else? Mike Pence, who's obsessed with his wife, so I consensually had sex with her twice the other night. Told me she ain't had the dick in weeks, so I fucked her on your pile of Bibles, Mike. She really is a religious freak.
That
Ooh.
is just completely inappropriate.
Mitch McConnell, you are the literal definition of not having a face for television. Please, wear a mask. Keep that fucking shit hidden. You look like a guy who shouldn't be in the presence of children.
Wait, did someone say children?
Easy does it, Bill. You and Hillary chill. Justice is coming for you still. Because one day, the world will see the truth. That's a bet. I just hope I'm here to see it and you ain't murdered me yet. And see, then
Talk, Webby, talk. Talk that talk. What's funny is that if you watch those depots, they looking real shaky in them depots, B. The depositions, if you don't understand what I mean by the depots.
it's Donald Trump. This motherfucker been on one. A chance to say the right thing, he goes and says the wrong one. When there's a chance to unite us, he instead divides us even more with the stupid shit that he says. And I can't stand it. His environmental policy makes George fucking W look like he's Captain Planet. Rolling regulations back, setting back, clean air and water, all to put big business on a better track. While the animals suffer.
Play that
The
back.
stupid shit that he said. This motherfucker been on. I'm here to see it and you ain't murdered me yet. And see, then there's Donald Trump. This motherfucker been on one. A chance to say the right thing, he goes and says the wrong one. When there's a chance to unite us, he instead divides us even more with the stupid shit that he says. And I can't stand it. His environmental policy makes George fucking W look like he's Captain Planet. Rolling regulations back, setting back, clean air and
And
water.
shout out to Captain Planet being a show that was supposed to wake us up too. It was really a show. The villains were like not criminal enterprises, but like these corporations. Those were the criminals. The criminals, they was telling us that they was the corporations as kids. And that's why I think I am the way I am now, because I actually rocked with that show. And maybe my third eye wasn't waking up yet, but it was blinking. The third eye was blinking then, because it makes sense. Captain Planet. Shout out Captain Planet, dog.
Roll to put big business on a better track. While the animals suffer, so do we. The rich save a little money while they poison you and me. So geez, is he the lesser or greater of two evils? Or is he really trying to drain the swamp and help the people? Ask me,
Ooh.
I don't even fucking know anymore. I feel like every politician's just a pawn on the board. Trump and
Facts.
Biden alike. So until I stand correct,
I mean, once you stop playing this game and that these people are not the people that we need to trust, the game will stop being played, but we keep playing it because we're dependent on the game.
That I'll be saying fuck every politician that's been elected. And the truth hurts, but fuck it, man. Ignorance is worse. Even Google's in on it. I can't trust my own search. They treat us like the sheep, they the wolves in the dark. Playing with our lives and our minds and our hearts. We've been living in the matrix, losing our direction. Evil algorithms altering all our perceptions. So what the fuck do I know? And what the fuck do you? Should we all just confuse trying to find what's true? So I never say I'm right about everything that I said. Not telling you to agree, don't really want people dead. But fuck, this shit been so messed up for so long. And my only way to process it is put it in a song. Cause all I got some paper with a pen and mic. And my fucking First Amendment right. Tell them again like all I...
I'm gonna scream that this is the best one so far. Until I get to the 7th one, this is the best one right now. Part 4, this is the most rawest of raw thoughts out of this whole series and collection right now. Shout out fucking Chris Webby, B.
So long, and my only way to process it is put it in a song. Cause all I got some paper with a pen and mic. And my fucking First Amendment right. Tell them again like all I got some paper with a pen and mic. And my fucking First Amendment right. Raw thoughts.
You have 2 new messages.
Hey, Chris, it's Joe Biden. Listen, man, I wanted to, wait, who did I call again? Is anyone there? Hello?
Slippery Joe.
Jill?
Slippery Joe.
Aw, damn it, Jill, how do I use this stupid phone?
Next message.
Hey, Chris, Trump here. Donald Trump,
Donald.
the president.
It's
Anyways,
Donald.
I heard your
It's you,
song.
Much
Terrible stuff. Really terrible.
How much
think
do I
it's
need to pay
tremendously
you?
important that I remind you that I, Donald Trump, am probably, most likely, but definitely probably, the best president we've ever had in this country. And you're just a loser rapper recording songs in his basement. Okay? Now, I will admit, the line about having sex with Pence's wife was actually pretty funny, though. Sir, what the fuck? Oh, sorry, Mike. I forgot you were standing right next to me. Anyways, God bless America. My America. Raw thoughts, motherfucker.
Raw thoughts, motherfucker. Damn, boy. Shit. That was the best one, dog. That was by far the best one. Easily the best one. Easily the best one. I'm giving that a 5. Also because you can tell by the expression in his lyrics and in the rhymes that he had reached a crossroad of being torn between both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because though he started off as what we say on YouTube, a lib or a liberal or a left motherfucker, he started realizing how fucking sensitive and soft they was, which I stand by that. Like, I'm like, yo, we can't be canceling everything. Like, we can't be mad soft and oversensitive. Like, what are we doing when it comes to that? And then all the other stuff. But once again, it don't bother me because at the end of the day, I'm going to control what I can control. Now, when it comes to the right side, they want to try to be mad about things that they can't control necessarily, you know what I'm saying? And then be screaming about other things. But, you know, I do relate to certain beliefs that the right believes in. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, that's why I feel like we need to stop playing the game because we all believe in something. We have our opinions on shit. But when we put our feelings and emotions and invest into these parties, it gets a little jaded because now we listen to those people and then these people listen to those people and nobody sees that they're literally just playing our strings, dog, just fiddling with us the whole entire time. Chris Webby at this point, he gets it. At part 4, he gets it. Raw Thoughts part 4, he gets it. You know what I'm saying? So once again, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for the vibes. We're gonna get into part 5. We are gonna get into part 5. These are dope though. Shout out Chris Webby, man. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. All right, we are at Raw Thoughts Part 5. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, hype the video. Once again, we are here to subscribe for vibes, not validation. And if you like these type of vibes and you don't need things validated and you can just ride on your own opinion, come over to the couch, B. But we got Chris Webby, Raw Thoughts Part 5. I'm banging with all of these so far. We are going down the Raw Thoughts rabbit hole. This is a reaction of all the Raw Thoughts, all raw reactions right now. And we are going to do this until we get to part 7. Shout out Chris Webby, who dropped part 7 about 9 hours ago. I've never heard any of these in my entire life. I'm new to this, I am not new to this, but I'm true to this. You know what I'm saying? But we going to get right into this, man. I love that he gives us like 8 minutes of straight heat with this shit too, because I feel like these are deserving. These are deserving of 8 minutes, and I can't wait for my man to come out with a video. It looks like he gave us a visual for that one, but let me stop looking at that one. And it's an all see an eye on that too. I'm already cheating, but once again, y'all will see this in the raw reactions. These are raw reactions, raw thoughts, part 5. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. Let's go, Chris. Let's go, Chris. Let's see what you talking today, Chris. The world is falling apart. This is 4 years ago. All right, 2022.
You know, they may not be publicly acceptable, they may get me canceled, but it's my goddamn American right to speak them. And if you got a problem with you know, they may not be publicly acceptable, they may get me canceled, but it's my goddamn American right to speak them. And if you got a problem with that, suck my dick. In a world made for the weak, the meek, the beta males and the sheep, too soft for debate. If they don't agree, then they just block and try to censor whatever you speak. Only like minds on the timeline that they see. They anti this and anti that. So close-minded, really, they just anti-facts. And you can show them the proof, but if it doesn't all align with their views that they've been programmed with from the news, then they don't want to hear it or even fuck.
Ooh, these are Squid Game bars right here. Squid Game bars right there. Let's talk. Let's talk.
So close-minded, really, they just anti-facts. And you can show them the proof, but if it doesn't all align with their views that they've been programmed with from the news, then they don't want to hear it or even fucking be near it. See, the truth is too much for their spirit, that's why they fear it. They try to tell me no, but fuck it, I'ma say it anyway. I've been waiting for the government.
Listen, I'm on this line right now where I be saying like data and the truth is like fucking sunlight to a vampire, dog. They don't like it. It'll burn them up on the inside, B. It'll burn them up on the inside. Shout out Chris fucking Webby, dog. I'm telling you, this is the moment. The raw thoughts is the moment for me. It's a mini EP, but the raw thoughts is the moment where I'm like, yeah, Chris Webby, that nigga, B. That's the moment for me, B.
News, and they don't want to hear it or even fucking be near it. See, the truth is too much for their spirit, that's why they fear it. They try to tell me no, but fuck it, I'ma say it anyway. I've been waiting for the government to kill me any day. What the fuck? I'm not important enough? Must I talk about?
I mean, shit, you've been talking a lot on all these tracks, and it's been 8 years of you talking like this. You know what it is? The algorithms can suppress you. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it past that threshold, then start talking that shit, but don't let them get you. Don't let them change your face up. Don't let them do the Jim Carrey on you, even though we already know what happened with that. But don't let them do you like Jim.
Spirit, that's why they fear it. They try to tell me no, but fuck it, I'ma say it anyway. I've been waiting for the government to kill me any day. What the fuck? I'm not important enough? Must I talk about the vax, how they poisoning us? Or the Vatican and all the little boys that they touch? I'm not scared. Shit, it's not like I'm avoiding this stuff. Yeah, the First Amendment still lives on through me and certain other motherfuckers who ain't on TV. We the last dinosaurs alive in AD. When we're gone, then you'll really know that freedom ain't free. But if everybody got to showing some balls, these agendas they've been pushing will be slow to a crawl. But y'all so fucking soft, obeying and going along. Sitting there triggered over a song. I know the type. Got a Black Lives Matter sign on the front porch. Never had a black person in the house. Yeah, it's time to call them out. Virtue signal motherfuckers ain't about.
The fraudies, the fugazis. Call out the fugazis.
Triggered over a song, I know the type. Got a Black Lives Matter sign on the front porch. Never had a black person in the house. Yeah, it's time to call them out. Virtue signal motherfuckers ain't about shit. They just running at the mouth with these pre-programmed points of view and these ludicrous facts. Asian hate, stop acting like you knew about that. If you need a safe space, there's some room in the back with fresh vaginal wipes you could use while I rap. Pussy, yeah, it helps them all sleep at night, knowing they signed a petition for equal rights for transgenders, talking like it's their fight, when in reality they never met one in their life. They don't donate or actually do nothing about it. They just sit there sipping Mountain Dew on their couches while they clapping for each other and circle jerking themselves. Applaud the loss of freedom and cancel those who rebel. And I'm the bad guy cause I'm white and not gay, which means that I'm a bigot and discredits what I say. But I'd rather have some toxic masculinity than have an inner bitch in me, bitch, so suck a dick of 3. See, the algorithm's keeping you lost, and now you're caught in an echo chamber of your own thoughts. Let me talk.
Yo, he's speaking nothing but facts on this one. Damn, these are factual bars all through this, staying in the algorithms that keep you in the echo chamber, everything. That's why I always say, like, I like to keep a balance. And at this point, I'm glad that my algorithm's full of booty, politics, porn stars. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that out here. My bad. Booty, porn stars, music, and just funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep a balance, dog, because I don't let the politics really consume me. I think the politics really enter my algorithm based off the people I allowed to get into my Instagram space. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't like that until I started to be like, hey, come follow me on Instagram and like, you know, all this other shit. So I know what's going on with that. That's why I say booty, politics, music, and corn stars.
To have some toxic masculinity, then have an inner bitch in me, bitch, so suck a dick of 3. See the algorithms keeping you lost, and now you're caught in an echo chamber of your own thoughts. Let me talk while I can and speak to all my supporters. Before
Zombies.
there's lawyers,
That's a zombie
threats, and
representation. I
gag
like that.
orders. Cause nowadays that's the American way, with this false administration that has led us astray. They want the country to heal, but they don't spell with an A. What they mean is to obey and do whatever they say. But we
Ooh, play that back, boy. Damn. Okay.
and speak to all my supporters.
Okay.
Before there's lawyers, threats, and gag
They don't
orders.
want us to heal.
'Cause
They want us to
nowadays
heal
that's
without
the
the A.
American way, with this false administration that has led us astray. They want the country to heal, but they don't
So
spell
they
with
don't
an
spell with
A.
an A.
What they mean is to obey and do whatever they
they
say.
say.
But we tired of that. So when I'm here to rap,
Aren't we
I got
though?
a duty to the people to bring light to the facts. Never
Facts.
see a day I'm taking it back. If I gave a shit, then I'd use a mask for wiping my ass. And when it comes to the shot, I don't care if you got it. Why you care if I didn't? I'm not understanding the logic. Shit, it's such a hot topic, you can get them in malls. I just got my 8th booster, fucking round of applause. People scared to say it, so they just say nothing instead. So let me make myself clear so they don't twist what I said. Hell yeah, I'll get the shot with a gun to my head. After they pull the trigger and they vaccinate me dead. Raw thoughts. And I ain't no Democrat, I ain't no
Fucking, yo, early bomb for my man. Early bomb for my man right now. Give an early bomb. Give an early bomb. You hear what he's talking about? How do people not fuck with this? How do people not fuck with this, bro? Damn.
so they don't twist what I said. Hell yeah, I'll get the shot with a gun to my head. After they pull the trigger and they vaccinate me dead. Raw thoughts. And I ain't no Democrat, I ain't no fucking Republican either. These motherfucking raw thoughts. I'm a free-thinking citizen of the United States of America, god damn it.
And see, and a lot of people like to use that term free thinker and free fucking thinking and shit like that when they clearly lean on one side. Like, how do you lean on one side and push the values and the narrative of one side, but you call yourself a free thinker? I never understood that. There's been a lot of people out here on these little platforms and shit that heavily call themselves free thinkers, but literally are pushing conservative or right-winged values and hiding behind religious aspects and shit like that. Like, and this is no direct towards anybody specific at all, but it's like people be doing that. You know what I'm saying? People really be doing that. And it's kind of funny to watch because I'm like, if you're a free thinker, you don't have a side. Free thinkers don't choose a side. Free thinkers are right in the middle and can see the perspective of both sides. That's why I like that he just said that. My fault.
And I ain't no Democrat, I ain't no fucking Republican either. These motherfucking raw thoughts. I'm a free-thinking citizen of the United States of America, god damn it. Raw thoughts. And I've been seeing where this world's going, where this country's going, it makes me sick. These motherfucking raw thoughts.
Nasty, bro. It's nasty, Chris.
Take that vaccine and shove it up your ass.
It's nasty, Chris.
Raw thoughts. Oh, y'all thought I was done?
Hell no.
Hell no. This is Raw Thoughts. You know how we do. Line
You know
these
how we
motherfuckers
do.
up. It's time to
Let's
get to
go.
work. Where should I start? Joe Biden, I guess. Old Yeller. Shit, I'm honestly surprised he hasn't died on us yet. You ain't a president, dog. Shit, you don't have to pretend. Come on, Joe. We all know that you ain't actually win. Yeah, them puppet strings holding you up. Weekend at Bernie's. Dementia really slowing you up. Should we be worried? You're tripping upstairs, then you're sniffing on hair. Someone go and get this geriatric man a wheelchair. And then you got his son making lots of loot from the Ukraine and blew it on prostitutes. So I'll snort a line of crack rock off the protective case up on Hunter Biden's laptop. So I'm typing in caps lock like, hi Fauci, I seen that mail leak, dog. Better get a better antivirus called a Geek Squad. The king of backtracks. Last time I seen that many wrong numbers was me when I failed math class. And Jen Psaki, I'm getting sick of that lion twat fire crotch. Always trying to tell me they'll require shots. But if it's shots that they want, I'll let them have it. If they knocking on my door checking my vaccine status. Andrew Cuomo grabbing asses like the old days. Still had time to kill more old people than old age. We all hate you, judge and defame you. I speak for all Italians, we don't claim you. Injected Rachel Maddow with a fatal strain of mad cow. Walked her up a massive flight of steps and kicked her back down. Seeing news come out Make me wanna smack the dick right out of Anderson Cooper's mouth. So ask your senator, pass me the AstraZeneca vax. Your relative's dad, go and jab your stepmother rapid, testing your ass when you have a temperature. Shit, we going nuts, don't vax the messenger. Like Kamala Harris in Guantanamo barracks. She's incarcerated so many people, I think it merits leaving her there to rot. She deserving of it either way. Just be sure you don't forget to go and throw the key away. Now you can call me insane, but Ted Cruz is actually growing on me. Wait, let me explain. Shot-wise, he's been freedom of choice, while also fighting for the First Amendment, which I need for my voice to get out.
Okay,
So no matter how bad that I want to hate, I give credit where it's due. I know it's a hot take, but before
Gotta give
I'm off
credit
the
where it's due.
subject, wait, you still ugly. Shit, Arya Stark won't
Said
even
fuck
wear
you.
your face. I'll impregnate Melinda Gates. She said my dick was great.
I like that bar right there. You know what I'm saying? If you a Game of Thrones cat, you like
I
that
know
bar was
it's a
mean.
hot
That bar
take,
was
but
mean.
before I'm off the subject, wait, you still ugly. Shit, Arya Stark won't even wear your face. I'll impregnate Melinda Gates. She said my dick was great. I said, shut up, bitch. Get back in the kitchen, fill my dinner plate. Then I liquidated Bill's estate, glued her house up with them in them, let them incinerate. Gathered up their ashes and slipped them into some vaxes. The FDA approved it and shipped it off to the masses. Had some
Damn, that's a crazy bar. If like, you know, all things is true, we all got a little bit of something in our DNA after those vaxes, you know what I'm saying? That bar was a little that bar was a sneaky bar. If you know, you know. If you know, you know though. That was a sneaky bar.
ashes and slipped them into some vaxes. The FDA approved it and shipped it off to the masses. Had some side effects, but they ain't worry about that shit. Long as I ain't tell no one and pay my taxes. Get your vaccine, shoot up like 15. And don't forget to go collect your free Krispy Kreme. Go and get tested for fun to get a swab high. Cause there's nothing quite like huffing ethanol oxide. And Zuckerberg will try to censor my words. Jack Dorsey shadow banning, this revenge of the nerds. New rules trying to regulate life as it was. More mandates than gay night at the club. So I'm sorry that I had to come and stop the show before we all need a motherfucking shot to go anywhere. So someone had to come and rock the boat and say shit that even Tom McDonald won't. And I'm just one guy with the balls to say what I see, even if I sound off
Walking
the
on a
way.
tightrope.
All I know is that we're way too lost to save. At this point, I could write a raw thoughts a day. Shit, but these are
Yo, we are too lost to save. I've been screaming for a while. Well, not a while, but I say the last 3 or 4 months that society is low-key cooked. We're cooked, dog. We're low-key cooked. Just look at us. That's all I would say. Just look at us. Just look around you. We're cooked. We're cooked,
way
B.
too lost to save. At this point, I could write a raw thoughts a day. Shit, but these are my opinions, and I'm allowed to speak them. You wanna get the shot? Do you? It's called freedom. You don't, then you don't. Stop forcing vaccinating, cause to me, that's like pushing pork belly on a vegan. I mean it. Disagree with my views, that's all fine. I respect you for yours, respect me for mine. We don't gotta draw a line in the sand or nothing. Just respect a motherfucker that'll stand for something. So
Facts.
keep watching the news and keep trusting the
Yo, he said a lot. I wanted to let it play out, but I gotta pause it, y'all. But he said a lot by standing for something and standing for nothing and having like your own opinion. Like people don't have their own opinions anymore. I feel like there's a lot of shared opinions out here, and a lot of people like to just go rush to those shared opinions, and then they get all soft and mushy and moist when those opinions aren't matched. And once again, that's why I say vibes, not validation. You know what I'm saying? Because we need more of that. You know what I mean? We need a lot more of that. People are too soft, bro, and we're just cooked. We're cooked because of that. You know what I'm saying? We are so cooked because of that.
numbers. I'll keep digging for truth and tell them what I discover as they cancel motherfuckers just for raising their hand. I'll pull my megaphone out and get to taking a stand. Raw thoughts.
Webby, B. Webby. Yeah, Webby official, dog. Webby official tissue with these raw thoughts, B. He's an official tissue with these raw thoughts, B. Shout out Chris Webby. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out Chris Webby, B. Shout out Chris fucking Webby. We fucks with Chris Webby. I'm gonna give that a 5. I'm gonna give that a 5. Because throughout these whole things, he's been speaking on real shit and calling out real things for both sides. And as somebody who's not a right or a left guy, so I don't get offended by the calling out these sick motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I don't get offended by that. So I love all that. I love a non-grifter ass dude. And Chris Webby is a man that moves to the beat of his own drum. And he has his own opinions. His own opinions, his own thoughts, and he does his own research. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, do your research, but their research is Tom McDonald's and TikTok and IG, and then just comments of copied and paste replies from other people and shared opinions. It goes back to that. And you can tell, you can always tell who has a shared opinion and a mindset versus somebody who like moves to the beat of their own drum. You can always tell. It don't gotta be explained, but you can just always tell. But fiver on that. Shout out Chris Webby, man. We are gonna keep going down this Raw Thoughts rabbit hole as we are down at the penultimate because we are at part 6. We made it to part 6. Part 5 was raw. Part 6 is about to be even more raw. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe, hype the video, like the video. Once again, subscribe for vibes, not validation. I said subscribe for validation, not vibes a couple of times. I don't know why, but y'all know what the point is. Y'all know what it is. Word, word. We out of here. All right. All right. We are at the penultimate of this. And these raw thoughts was fun, B. These raw thoughts was fire. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. These raw thoughts is crack. These is crack. But we got raw thoughts part 6. Raw thoughts part 6. So subscribe for the vibes, not validation. We about to hop right into this, man, because everything's been on point, especially if you've just been paying attention to the things that are going on around you and around your world. These are great songs, especially if you're somebody who's balanced, who doesn't just share opinions and you think on your own. These raw thoughts are for free thinkers, real free thinkers, because there's free thinkers out here in the world that literally aren't free thinkers. Like they just use the words because it sounds cute, and people are like, yeah, that guy's a free thinker because he agrees exactly what he thinks. Like, no, you're a free thinker who literally is picking up off the opinions of others and pushing narratives. Like you're not standing for anything. You know what I'm saying? You're falling for something. You know what I'm saying? I think anybody that stands on these politics like that super hard, you know what I'm saying? You're falling for something. You ain't standing for anything. You falling for some shit. But either way, we hopping right into raw thoughts. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, subscribe for the vibes, not validation. Let's get it, Chris. What you got to say? It's on you, bro. 20 years after the cordyceps outbreak brought society to a halt, the United States remained a wasteland between FDRA ruling over the QZs, bands of raiders, and infected. Hope seemed a concept long forgotten. Word. I'm panicking. Word reached an undisclosed outpost in Connecticut about a potential cure. A small group of survivors embarked. I can't see because it's the light, but it looks like it says embarked on a journey to find it. He's going all in with these last two I see, huh? This is a video right here.
Here we are again. I wish I didn't have to keep writing these songs, I really do. Let me warm up real quick. Another time, another year, another chance to remind these rappers why I'm who they fear. If we're being honest, I've been getting tired of it here. Now it's time to say goodbye and have me sign your souvenirs, cause this Wednesday's the last one. Really? It's a wrap, son. 7-year album rollout. And then when that's done, I ain't really got a plan for what be coming next. But before I dip, you know I got a couple left. Get it off my chest, incline press, all in an eloquent way. If you don't move, you might be catching a stray. Low key, lot of rappers biting Webby these days. I'm a proud dad. Who am I to get in the way of all my sons I gave life to? Look at them run. Feels like yesterday I taught them to walk. Now they become so big since I showed them how this shit could be done. Why would I ask for flowers in a game that's giving me none? I'm so independent, I make independent rappers look dependent. I burnt the business model, other people took the credit. So get your shit.
That was a bar. I'm so independent, I make other artists look dependent, which is crazy because I be like, yo, certain artists, y'all look like y'all be dependent on certain people because y'all is pushing certain agendas or pushing things. And that's another thing. A lot of people think just because somebody's independent that they don't push agendas and push narratives. Come on, son.
Done. Why would I ask for flowers in a game that's giving me none? I'm so independent, I make independent rappers look dependent. I birthed the business model, other people took the credit. So get your shit straight. I've been around since that Piff mixtapes. This ain't fucking clickbait.
Shout
when
out
I'm
Dat
on the
Piff.
road, I'm who they paying to see. Night after night, year after year, remaining to be one of the coldest MCs, undebated indeed. They try but can't replicate being as crazy as me. An OG in a game full of puppies and I'm Cujo. Yeah, they got some monthlies. They ain't packing rooms though. They don't know the ciphers where I grew up paying dues. They'll never fit in my shoes. They'll never do what I do. So till the government'll get to killing me already. What the fuck you waiting on? I told you, Hillary, I'm ready. But shit, until they get me, we gon' ride it higher now with the bars. Yes.
My man's like, look, I keep coming at y'all for the last 8 years and exposing some shit that y'all know y'all don't want me exposed. But the thing is, they suppressing you through the algorithm, Webby. They suppressing you through the algorithm. But real ones will find you, Webby. The real ones will find you. And I'm hearing you. I'm hearing what you putting down, B. And I'm all for it. I agree with it, B.
Like the Irish side of town, and my mind's derailed like all the damn trains these days. Got me afraid of the rain these days, but the Ukraine these days. Yeah, that's what they want us watching instead of chemical fires and clouds of dioxins. Vinyl chloride killing with the drizzle dropping. Breathing or eating food seeped in toxins contaminate our crops and the water that we washing and tell you that it's safe. They some lying motherfuckers. Now it's just another cover up. Really, I mean, what the fuck? All these black rock motherfuckers trying to come for us. Maybe we should come for them. Loading like the muzzle up. Pour some Ohio tap water and fill them up a cup. Straight from East Palestine. Make them all swallow it and drive them to their first visit to the oncologist. 2 years later when the tumors all surface, just to look them in the eyes and tell them that they deserve it. We got Klaus Schwab, Bill Gates, all these damn serpents in society lying like they aren't trying to hurt us. The poison us for profit, they've been trimming down our population. Evil is the occupation. With the great reset prepped and on deck, sheep following sheep. Our country's falling apart, Biden's falling asleep. They put our rights up on the market and they bought them for cheap. While selling fear through propaganda, then they wash and repeat and see.
Talk to
They
him.
tell a boy he's a girl, no he's not, he's 8.
It's crazy. Nobody be seeing the playbooks here. And that last line, I completely agree with as well, too. Like, you know, that's let people do them. I get it. But I'm like, yo, what are we doing when it comes to like certain ages and stuff? Like, be 15, you know what I'm saying? When you start having your own way of thinking, you still ain't really fully developed then. But 8, come on, dog. Kids have fantasies and stuff all the time. Now that's a little different, but that's also agenda-based stuff that's programmed through the television and the media and all that shit too. Like once again, I don't stand with a lot of things that be going on. That's why I'm also like, yo, we gotta stop playing the game. That's why I always scream, we gotta stop playing the game.
Then they wash and repeat and see. They tell a boy he's a girl, no he's not, he's 8. That I will not debate, let alone tolerate. All these genders nowadays, how do we accommodate? Most of us are just confused, why y'all gotta call it hate? Canceling is all the rage, sanity been tossed away. Kids identifying as animals and we call them brave. But fuck that, I don't care if it's my kid or not. DCF can have them if they shitting in a litter box. Did you get boosted? Well, Charlie Puth did. All these shots fucking with hearts like Cupid. They
Facts,
selling
though.
souls to the pharmacist, taking blood.
And that's a bar too. They fucking with hearts like Cupid. That's a crazy bar too.
If they shitting in a litter box. Did you get boosted? Well, Charlie Puth did. All these shots fucking with hearts like Cupid. They selling souls to the pharmacist, taking blood money and sucking big pharma's dick. But listen, that could never be Webby. I'd rather die a martyr than be a motherfucking hashtag Pfizer partner. And I'm not saying that you're stupid if you're vaxxed though, Mr. Fiasco. All I'm saying is I am smart. I know that I'm a fire starter, but I tried to tell them all in raw thoughts 5. But let me add, if you got it against your will for a job that'll pay your bills, then your bosses should be in jail, your doctor should all be.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of those people. That's a fact bar right there. I am one of those niggas needed a job at the time. What was niggas gonna do at the time? Like, yeah, I could have did all that, but you know, you got to make the decisions that work for you in the right time. But I was always anti against it. But in real time, I was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Not work and be unemployed and deal with the effects of that, because we already know how that goes on in the real world. Like, it's not easier to get a job right now. So it's like, you know, you got to sacrifice for what works for you and control what you can control. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was bullshit the whole time. Most of us did, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just one of those people like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It was a what the fuck moment. But nah, Webby talking. He talking to me.
You
Yo,
can't
they
sit
told
well
me.
for a job that'll pay your bills, then your bosses should be in jail. Your doctor should all be.
And I
I'm
agree
sorry,
with
that's
that.
how I feel.
But they were following orders.
You know who else was following orders? Nazi supporters. Fuck all the employers who were ever forcing their staff to be enforced with a jab for a flu
Facts.
that they probably already had. To keep
Facts.
a job that gives them all that they have. Free country, how the fuck are we even calling it that? Is
Right.
it like some sick joke? Is it all for a laugh? Have we
It is.
truly reached a point that we're too lost to get back?
Yes.
Are we body positive? Is it fine to be fat?
Webby, we're all cooked. Society's cooked, Webbs. No matter how much we're awake, no matter how much we try to tell people things or wake people up, we're cooked because people are not willing to accept it, and we're already too far gone. We are too far gone. I realized this when certain things started getting released, how cooked as a society that we are globally too, or at least in America, because like other places seem to be waking up and like actually do stuff, but we're so chocha, we're so kitty cat as a society, as a collective that yes, it's toast, bro. It's toast. I'm sorry, dog.
Actually healthy according to some scientist stats.
But look, Nestle is the company supplying the fat.
That's a conspiracy. I'm just not subscribing to that. So get your tinfoil hat and never come back again. Racist colonizer, I will never play your tracks again till you say sorry for being white.
Not that again. How you blaming me for slavery? Shit, I'm Italian.
Only on your mother's side, see? You just fucking lied.
Shut the fuck up, yo. Damn, let me fucking slide. Not getting canceled already. It's been a bumpy ride. You expect me to run and hide? Never that. I be ivermectin with it. Yeah, I gave him the remedy. Hit the game with the recipe. Did it safe and effectively. Saw the Grim Reaper just a couple paces ahead of me. But we cut a side deal and dug a grave for my enemies. And the thing about the truth is, they don't let us see. And the thing about the proof is, they keep it from me. While the thing about the news is, it's made for dummies. And the thing about the Jews is, wait, did my song censor itself? Oh, great. Now they'll say I'm anti-Semitic as well.
I was wondering when you was gonna get there in these raw thoughts. I was wondering when you was gonna get there. I was wondering. That means Raw Thought 7. You're definitely going there. That means you're going there in Raw Thought 7. I can't wait now. I can't wait. Like my man's from the Jet said, I can't wait.
They don't let us see. And the thing about the proof is, they keep it from me. While the thing about the news is, it's made for dummies. And the thing about the Jews is, wait, did my song censor itself? Oh, great.
That's
Now they'll
crazy.
say I'm anti-Semitic as well. It's all right. And make sure my records never will sell. Say what you will about them, yo, but shit, they clever as hell. Jesus Christ, folks. Are we at the point where as a white guy, I gotta ask if it's fine if I make a white joke? A little extra mayonnaise up on the side joke? A little I don't get pulled over when I drive joke? Lighten up, people. We ain't so different. The two teams now are the compliers and the dissidents. So pick a side. Ain't no time for you to sit the fence. Say fuck this. Refuse to be a participant. Awake yourself from the cloud of cognitive dissonance. Conspiracies are coming true. It's no coincidence. The ones in power banking on us staying ignorant. That's why they hate us when we give a shit. So listen, cause if everybody gave a shit, it
Yo, he's talking right now, dog. Yo, Webby's talking a lot of facts on this right here. And it's funny that this came out 2 years ago. So we are in the thick of a lot of things right now. And all of these have aged well. That's the one thing I'm gonna say about these raw thoughts, that they've all aged so well because we see look around you. Look around you, dog.
refuse to be a participant. Awake yourself from the cloud of cognitive dissonance. Conspiracies are coming true, it's no coincidence. The ones in power banking on us staying ignorant. That's why they hate us when we give a shit. So listen, cause if everybody gave a shit at once, then their game would all be done. If the people united against the few that run the planet, we would take them in a month. I don't know what would come after. After all, I'm just a rapper trying to spread truth.
Stop playing the game. Once we all stop playing the game will end and things will change. We don't know how it will change for the better, but it will change from what we're dealing with right now, because this game is rigged. This game is fixed. It's been set up from the jump. Listen to it again.
Once, and their game would all be done if the people. So listen, cause if everybody gave a shit at once, then their game would all be done. If the people united against the few that run the planet, we would take them in a month. I don't know what would come after. After all, I'm just a rapper trying to spread truth while I'm still on earth. And sometimes with the truth, that shit gon' hurt. Last Wednesday, bitch. But before I dip off, I got some people that I gotta piss off first. Webby.
It's Webby, bitch. Raw thoughts, bitch.
Fuck Ted Cruz, too.
Oh, he's still going. There's more.
To all
Wait,
my
there's
brothers
more.
and sisters in the quarantine
There's
zones,
more.
or anyone else tapped into these frequencies hearing my words,
The survivors out there who still have enough fight in them to stand up against the injustice and tyranny of the establishments risen from the shadow of our society's collapse. Fedra and their affiliate groups seek to keep us in a state of dependence as they rule over us, just like the government elites in times of old. We may be lost, our spirits may be broken, but it isn't over yet. My name is of no importance anymore. All that matters is that I have found the cure they've been keeping from us. Anyone looking to seek refuge and help us take the next steps towards a brighter tomorrow, you have a home with us. To those prepared to dissent, now is our time to rise. And to those whose fear blinds them into compliance, it's time to pick a side. If you continue to ride the fence, you will get caught in the crossfire. Because there will be a war ahead, both of the physical and spiritual kind.
Facts.
And if the
Facts.
wrong side winds up on the losing end, it very well may be the last war. So to anyone looking to interfere and try to further subjugate us, Fedra or whoever, we'll be ready.
Raw fucking thoughts, B. Bomb, 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 bombs. Dropping bombs, dropping jewels, dropping game. Let's talk about that. That was fire. That was fire, dog. Another 5-piece. That's a 5-piece. That is a 5-piece banger. No biscuits. No biscuits. Just a 5-piece banger, dog. We let it ride. Cause that shit was hard, B. We let it ride all the way through. This shit was dope. Chris Webby's woke. His third eye is blinking. His third eye is open, bro. Chris Webby's third eye is broken, dog. I can't wait for this last one, though. I can't even wait for it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really can't wait for the last one. That shit was dope. That shit was fire, B. That shit was straight fire flames, B. Straight up fire flames. Webby is on one with this one, dog. Webby is on one. I gotta say that I gotta give that a 5, bro. The zombies representing all the people that are just zombified. You know what I'm saying, stuck on the right and left side of things. And it's funny because there's a war going on outside that nobody's safe from. And we're dealing with so many, like, just like the real world, there's a lot of conflict between several countries. There's a lot of internal conflict between a lot of us. Some of us are on the spiritual side, some of us on the political side, some people on the fence, some people are just in the middle and just want everybody to come together. Like, there's a lot of wars going on our fronts as well too. And I think the people that are committed to these sides, those people are going to be on the wrong side of history. Those will be the people that are on the wrong side of history, man. But we got a 3-part war going on. We got the people that are in the middle, you got the people that are on the right, and you got the people that are on the left. And the people on the middle aren't necessarily on the fence. I think the people on the middle or in the middle are just awake. You know what I'm saying? They're truly awake. They're truly aware of what's going on. They're not blinded by the cult-like things that are going on from both sides. They're not manipulated and sharing the opinions of their specific parties. And I think those are the people that will be on the right side of history, to be honest with you. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for the vibes, not validation. We are headed into the last part because these shits are fire. So far, before we get into that, I will say that I am a fan of 4. Was it 5? Yeah, 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, basically 4, 5, and 6 were fire. All of these are fire, but these last 3, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, man. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, B. We are hopping into the next one. We out. What it do, Couch Gang, Hip Hop Crimies and Crimettes? Welcome back to the Couch and Shit, man. Bito back with another reaction. So if you know, you know. If you don't, hit the button below. We are at the final part of the Raw Thoughts reactions here right now, and we are at Raw Thoughts 7. Listen, All 6 of these are fire. Now, these are all new to me, including this one that dropped 10 hours ago. These are all new to me, but I just went down the entire Raw Thoughts rabbit hole, and man, oh man, Chris is talking that shit. Chris is talking that stuff on here, man. He's awake. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying it throughout all of these is that his third eye is blinking. It is wide awake, and he's truly a free thinker too. I must say, you got to put that out there because he's mentioned that a few times in the Raw Thoughts that being a free thinker is key. And a lot of people like to claim they free thinkers, kind of like how they claim that they real or claim that there's something so heavily and like lean on it. But when you really peel back the layers and look at it, like they're really not a free thinker. They're just somebody that's sharing the same opinions as somebody else, or being a free thinker, but being on one side of a political party versus putting yourself in the middle and seeing both perspectives. That's the free thinkers that y'all are dealing with out here in the real world, free thinkers. But a free thinker is somebody like a Chris Webby, especially if you listen to the music and to these songs and to specifically the concept of the Raw Thoughts. This is a free thinker. This is somebody who is done or is able to identify that he was once on one side, flip to another side, realize both sides of bullshit, and is now not in the middle, but put himself in, fuck it, he put himself in the middle. You know what I'm saying? He put himself in the middle where he's not on either of these sides. He's literally a free thinker. A free thinker is in the middle. A free thinker isn't somebody on the left. A free thinker isn't somebody on the right. A free thinker is literally somebody that's in the middle that doesn't choose a side. That's just me. But like I said, and like I've been saying throughout these whole reactions, we subscribe for vibes, not validation over here. And once again, we comment back. So let me know what y'all thinking about this in the comments, man. I will put out the full Raw Thoughts reaction out there, but we got to get to this one first. You know what I'm saying? We got to stay on top of things. We got to get into the algo a little. But we are rocking with Chris Webby, man. This is the moment. You know what I'm saying? I've had a lot of this is the moments on this channel, like Kendrick with his GNX album, J. Cole with his mixtape, and but more or less the fall off. I'll say the fall off. And here we are again with Chris Webby and his Raw Thoughts concept. I'm fucking with it, dog. Like, I like balance. I like when you keep it raw and you keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Double R out here. But once again, we hopping into this, man. This dropped 10 hours ago. Shout out Chris Webby for providing that real shit. Raw Thoughts. Let's see what we got. This angle is so crazy.
Well, here we go.
Because that definitely, like I said, it's third eye. Didn't I scream that too? The third eye is blinking. This is definitely representing the third eye. It definitely is. And it's open. It's bright as a motherfucker.
Well, here we go again.
Once upon a time in our rewritten history, 13 bloodlines rose to power wickedly. They came from ancient lands with depravity and vices, like usury and rape and ritual sacrifices. They worshipped evil gods, but they kept the secrets hidden as they infiltrated and hijacked other religions. They conquered other countries and they printed all the money while they plotted on a plan for the control of everybody. And here we are now, still on the same path, with the devil in the details. You could do the math. Only God's got the map with the one road back. On the human racetrack, we passed the last lap with your pedophile.
See, we gonna pause right here because he already just gave me too much already, and it's not even a minute into this right now. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, dog. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. But he's addressing something that, if you really pay attention to what's going on, you see what's going on. He's trying to get out of here. He's trying to get up out of here because he's talking. He's talking a lot. This is stuff that people don't want to believe. This is stuff people don't want to believe. Go, let's play this back.
Infiltrated and hijacked.
Let's play this back.
They came from ancient.
And the stuff that we see in those files and stuff like that, and I be saying this all the time, like, that's just a pawn in the game. And this has been going on since the beginning of time, for history, since the beginning of history. You know what I'm saying? It's been going on forever. Just read. Just go do your research.
Once upon a time in our rewritten history, 13 bloodlines rose to power wickedly. They came from ancient lands with the...
Hold on, are there 13 people here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's three other people in there somewhere. I'm convinced.
Depravity and vices like usury and rape and ritual sacrifices. They worshipped evil gods, but they kept the secrets hidden as they infiltrated and hijacked other religions. They conquered other countries and they printed all the money while they plotted on a plan for the control of everybody. And here we are now, still on the same path with the devil in the details. You could do the math. Only God's got the map with the one road back on the human racetrack. We passed the last lap with your pedophiles and Illuminati puppets operating in the shadows like roaches evading justice, subliminally teaching the wicked ways to the public, whether we knew it or not. Now we're all a product of it. See, they desecrated nature and set fire to the wilderness, filled us with their poison and they wired us for sinfulness, stole our ancient knowledge and left us broken and ignorant, and stole our sons and daughters and fed on the stolen innocence. They groomed our behavior and turned us on our neighbors, took away our promise and offered us false saviors. But something's gotta give when you're ruled by the takers, and in the end, us and them will meet the same maker. So I dedicate the song to those who lost their life and paid the price to tell the truth for what they thought was right. Those who up against the odds answered for the call to fight. And now it's time that the fucking darkness is brought to light.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's just the intro. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is just the intro. That is just the lead up to what we really got going on. Fuck. Fuck, Webby. 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 Webby.
Truth for what they thought was right. Those who up against the odds answered for the call to fight. And now it's time that the fucking darkness is brought to light. Don't get distracted. It's time to load this chamber and aim at the head of the monster now. So go and grab a slice of Pizzagate. John Podesta's here to serve you each a plate. Tony's pouring fresh adrenochrome you really need to taste. And Barack bought the hot dogs for over 60K in just a single day. That's what our taxes went to pay. Careful though, he'll take you paddleboarding if you tell his secrets. And stay away from his husband, she's meaner than he is. And Bill Gates is over there with a syringe and gloves, cause he likes to vaccinate the kids before he drinks their blood. And who's
And notice how he's playing off these redactions, because that's what they doing to us, or they playing in our faces and stuff too. Yo, Webby's on. Yo, be safe out there, Webby. Stay safe out there, brother. Stay dangerous, but stay safe, brother. Wow.
that chewing on a pineal gland? Oh, that's just Hillary with all that frazzle drip on her hand. That's red-handed. And there's Bill with jizz on his pants. Galena wipe the stains when they're playing from Israel land. So someone grab the spirit cooker if you looking for the gravy. Abramovich, who is not a witch. Well, maybe. And Gaga don't drink the goo-goo from little babies. That's crazy. She's honestly a really nice lady. And look, it's Kevin Spacey right off the set of a movie. He shot in his basement.
Damn, he's spinning the block on Spates again, because I just listened to the other one, so he's spinning the block on him.
A really nice lady. And look, it's Kevin Spacey right off the set of a movie. He shot in his basement with a child and George Clooney. Weinstein funded it. Spielberg directed it. And Bono made the music and sang at a kid's benefit. And George H.W. Bush is pulling the car up with every man in his family, even Barbara. Ellen's on the way from Diddy's house with Sean.
If you know, you know, dog. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Yo, Webby, chill, B. Yo, stay safe.
Harder,
Stay
cause here
safe.
at Comet Ping Pong, the club is what you're part of. Oprah's on the way, but she'll be late. She's stuck in human traffic. We'll just have to film the sacrifice and show it to her after. Go and throw it on a lacy driver. Don't be losing that shit. Where's Anthony Weiner's computer? I thought that Homer had it. Just relax, take a nap with that guy in the Biden mask. Even if they catch us, we'll be fine. Just give it.
Big Biden, little Biden, middle Biden. Which Biden? Which Biden we talking about? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Time to pass. Jeffrey's got a back. This shit is under control. Cause he reports directly to the people running the show. Well, gee, who could that be? What a mystery. Even with the evidence.
You hear the music? So he did the censor shit in part 6. And now he's doing the music. Yo, Webby, stay safe, bro. Stay
In the past,
safe.
Jeffrey's got a back. This shit is under control. Cause he reports directly to the people running the show. Well, gee, who could that be? What a mystery. Even with the evidence, there's not a single hate to see. These conspiracies have been mistaken all along. So I guess we'll never know just what is really going on. But before you call.
What is really going? Ooh, this nigga is going crazy, y'all. Yo, I gotta get my sound effects. I gotta get the fire going. I gotta get the fire, dog. Wow. Yo, if you know, this is about to be the just if you know reaction right now, because I ain't trying to say too much because he's talking a lot. He's talking about a lot of certain people right now that we can't be talking about. I'm trying to keep the channel.
What a mystery. Even with time, just give it time to pass. Jeffrey's got a back, this shit is under control. Cause he reports directly to the people running the show. Well, gee, who could that be? What a mystery. Even with the evidence, there's not a single hint to see. And these conspiracies have been mistaken all along. So I guess we'll never know just what is really going on. But before you call it anti-Semitism, try to listen and think how I said those families infiltrated religions. At the head of every snake is a servant of Satanism. Shit, the Vatican been human trafficking since the beginning. But one little country has become their seat of power, where they plot on pandemics and wars and twin towers. Babylonian Talmudism has been the recipe.
Are we listening to the bombs this nigga is dropping? Ooh.
Been trafficking since the beginning. But one little country has become their seat of power, where they plot on pandemics and wars and twin towers. Babylonian Talmudism has been the recipe, and they've been sacrificing the fucking children for centuries. And they don't give a fuck about us. We're just goy, cattle, subhuman, only here to be.
We're just goyams, you know what I'm saying? We just goyams out here, dog. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, Webby, dog. I'm not supposed to be like knowing certain things. I'm gonna pretend I don't know nothing. I'm gonna pretend I don't know nothing of what you talking about. I'm a dummy. Men in Black. I don't know what's going on. I never did no research. I never dug into nothing. I'm an idiot.
They don't give a fuck about us. We're just goy, cattle, subhuman, only here to be destroyed and extorted and abused and ruled over with lies. But don't forget, guys, they're our greatest allies. Oh man, this song is gonna get me in some fucking trouble. That Kazarian Mafia's watching you with the fallen angel.
Hey, yo, like I'm gonna keep screaming this, Webby. Stay safe, stay dangerous, but stay safe. Stay dangerous and stay safe. You know what's up. He said it too. I'm dead.
Cattle, subhuman, only here to be destroyed and extorted and abused and ruled over with lies.
And I love the redactions in this off of his lyrics, but like you just have to listen. But a lot of people don't read though. But listening helps too. You know what I'm saying? These senses help. Damn, Webs.
Don't forget, guys, they're our greatest allies. Oh man, this song is gonna get me in some fucking trouble.
Yo, stay
that
safe.
Kazarian Mafia's watching you with the fallen angels and Nephilim. It's time to rid society's closet of all the skeletons. So let me just be crystal fucking clear and set a precedent. If Trump is proven part of it, then burn him with the rest of them. Anyone taking cookies out of Epstein's jar. Every Rachel Chandler handler in Epstein's car. And if he's really still alive, his judgment will come when he's mono with God. That's an Epstein bar. We gotta break the mind control of these secret societies that kept us locked in our perception. Then they threw away the keys, making sure we never leave. And that everyone we see are incriminated, guilty celebrities on the screens who've been living double lives in the company of snakes, with the fucking balls to laugh at it right in front of our face. And it's hard when we grew up to love a lot of these stars, but it's time we see the monsters for exactly who they are. And fully cut ties with the idols of our youth, cause our childhood heroes have been hiding from the truth. But the reckoning is coming, ain't no running from the proof. So get very sick, fuck at the pizzeria Nooth. At the raw white parties, show up in black, pulling up the eyes wide shut in a ski mask, kerosene in hand when I flick.
Yo, he's dropping so many gems in these bars right now with the eyes wide shut, the comment stuff. I'm gonna keep screaming. This is the if you know reaction right now. Like this, I am not gonna say too much like that, because if you know, you know. If you don't, go do some search. He's talking though. He's talking.
Get very sick, fuck at the pizzeria Nooth. At the raw white parties, show up in black, pulling up the eyes wide shut in a ski mask, kerosene in hand when I'm flicking a lit match, and burn it all down till it's nothing but ash. Raw thoughts. And now it's feeling like the whole world's cursed. The devil lurks while he ushers in this hell on earth. And a one world government's looming out in the distance. A new world order is coming for the resistance. Well, all we do is bicker till it's ripping us apart, as the globalists controlling us and stripping us for parts, while they reset the score on the brink of world war. As I look around, I don't recognize it anymore. Feel a wheeze from the geoengineering on the breeze, while they blocking out the sky right in front of us to see. Fucking with us with the frequencies of 5G, interacting with the graphene from the vaccines. And the food that we eat is poisoned down to the seeds. Hard to even call it food when Pfizer's making the cheese, while the algorithm focused us on how we disagree. They've been building us a prison with digital IDs. So this ain't an act of violence, it's an act of defiance. It's a fucking middle finger to these pedophile tyrants, a reminder to the rebels who won't give them their compliance when the pressure's on, never getting threatened into silence, and still hit the field while the home team's losing. Keep a cool head through the cries and confusion. Keep an open mind through the lies and illusions. And try to be a good human. So one last time, this the finale, put it to bed. Because after this, there won't be nothing left to be said. And I hope that after all of this, at least I made you think. That was always my intention for sharing what's in my head. It was never about the vision, I just needed y'all to listen. And wake the fuck up from this nightmare that we live in. So hate or love it if I got you to question the system. With all these raw thoughts, then I accomplished the mission. And the thoughts were my own. In a world where the loudest opposition is controlled, I don't claim to have the answer. Really, all I've ever known is I gotta speak on it if I feel it in my bones. I've been right about a lot of things, wrong about some others. Shadow banned and demonized. Still, I never stuttered. Cause from the very start, I just said what's in my heart. So
Big facts.
one last time, raw thoughts, motherfucker.
Bombs, motherfucker. Bombs. Bombs. Bombs, B. Fucking bombs. Yo, Webby, stay safe, stay dangerous out this motherfucker, B. Stay safe, stay dangerous out this motherfucker, bro. Yo. Raw. Dog. Who's doing shit like this? I don't think a Tom McDonald's is doing shit like this. I don't think a Adams is doing shit like this. Like, do you have the talent? Do y'all favorite artists got the talent to do shit like this? Do your favorite YouTube artists actually have the talent to do this, or do they really just focus on the non-creative and the easy shit? I just want to know. Give this man his mother-loving credit. Chris Webby just went crazy. He just exposed everything. I mean, he ain't exposed everything. He just exposing what he already knows in this song. And if you ain't know, and if you're not in the know, then you just not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get it if you on one side of the fence. You know what I'm saying? 10. I know I ain't done a 10 in a little bit, but I like that. That was a 10. And we gotta peep the images in here too. You know what I'm saying? From the burning of that symbol there. You know what I'm saying? The 13 family members, them Illuminati shadow people. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of symbolic shit going on. The all seeing eye, the third eye opening. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning. I gotta play that back. I gotta play that shit back, yo. I gotta play it back. Subscribe for the vibes, not validation. Shout out Chris Webby. Listen, stay safe, stay dangerous out here, bro. Oh, listen, I'm gonna need to talk with you, Chris. Chris, one day we may have to do a live. I don't know if you ever seen anything I ever do. I don't even know if you know who the fuck I am, but I know who you are, and I might have to have a conversation with you on the Couch Conversations, B. Playing it back. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. Shit.
Well,
God damn.
here we go again.
Once upon a time in our rewritten history, 13 bloodlines rose to power wickedly. They came from ancient lands with depravity and vices, like usury and rape and ritual sacrifices. They worshipped evil gods, but they kept the secrets hidden as they infiltrated and hijacked other religions. They conquered other countries and they printed all the money while they...
Just everybody gotta do a recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so they just keep disappearing.
Plotted on a plan for the control of everybody. And here we are now, still on the same path, with the devil in the details. You could do the math. Only God's got the map with the one road back. On the human racetrack, we passed the last lap. With your pedophiles and Illuminati puppets operating in the shadows like roaches evading justice. Subliminally teaching the wicked ways to the public, whether we knew it or not. Now we're all a product of it. See, they desecrated nature and set fire to the wilderness. Filled us with their poison and they wired us for sinfulness.
I want to see if they got 13 in here for real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's got to be 13 in here.
Stole our ancient knowledge and left us broken and ignorant, and stole our sons and daughters and fed on the stolen innocence. They groomed our behavior and turned us on our neighbors. Took away our...
They groomed our behaviors. Yo, he's talking facts in this shit. I can't stress enough how much he's talking nothing but pure facts on this.
Promise and offered us false saviors, but something's gotta give when you're ruled by the takers. And in the end, us and them will meet the same maker. So I dedicate the song to those who lost their life and paid the price to tell the truth for what they thought was right. Those who up against the odds answered for the call to fight. And now it's time that the fucking darkness is brought to light. Don't get distracted. It's
sound.
It's funny. I didn't even peep why it was blocked out, but now I get it. It's redactions. It's redactions because we already know what we know right now, and it's all this redaction stuff. Yeah.
To load this chamber and aim at the head of the monster now. So go and grab a slice of Pizzagate. John Podesta's here to serve you each a plate. Tony's pouring fresh adrenochrome you really need to taste. And Barack bought the hot dogs for over 60K in just a single day. That's what our taxes went to pay. Careful though, he'll take you paddleboarding if you tell his secrets. And stay away from his husband. She's meaner than he is. And Bill Gates is over there with a syringe.
I didn't even catch that he called Michelle a guy. I didn't even peep that at first. Oh, wow. It's getting real spooky out here. But if you know, once again, this is if you know reaction. We're not going to elaborate on a lot of things because it's a little touchy right now. I'm trying to keep the channel, but if you know, you know. You know what I mean?
And gloves, cause he likes to vaccinate the kids before he drinks their blood. And who's that chewing on a pineal gland? Oh, that's just Hillary with all that frazzle drip on her hands. That's red-handed. And there's Bill with jizz on his pants. Galena wipe the stains when her plane from Israel lands. So someone grab the spirit cooker if you looking for the gravy. Abramovich, who is not a witch. Well, maybe. And Gaga don't drink the goo-goo from little babies. That's crazy. She's honestly a really nice lady. And look, it's Kevin Spacey right off the set of a movie. He shot in his basement with a child and George Clooney. Weinstein funded it, Spielberg directed it, and Bono made the music then sang at a kid's benefit. And George H.W. Bush is pulling the car up with every man in his family, even Barbara. Ellen's on the way from Diddy's house with Sean Carter. Cause here at Comet Ping Pong, the club is what you're part of. Oprah's on the way, but she'll be late. She's stuck in human traffic. We'll just have to film the sacrifice and show it to her after. Go and throw it on a lacy dry, but don't be losing that shit. Where's Anthony Weiner's computer? I thought that Huma had it. Just relax, take a nap with that guy in the Biden mask. Even if they catch us, we'll be fine. Just give it time to pass. Jeffrey's got our back. This shit is under control. Cause he reports directly to the people running the show. Well, gee, who could that be? What a mystery. Even with the evidence, there's not a single.
Yo, this is the part. This is the best part of the song right here. I ain't even gonna lie. This is the beat switch onto what you know. And if you know what he's saying and it switches into that, I'm dead.
He's got
I'm
a
dead.
back. This shit is under
Genius.
control. Cause he reports
Genius.
directly to the people running the show. Well, gee, who could that be? What a mystery. Even with the evidence, there's not a single hint to see. And these conspiracies have been mistaken all along. So I guess we'll never know just what is really going on. But before you call it anti-Semitism, try to listen and think how I said those families infiltrated religions. At the head of every snake is a servant of Satanism. Shit, the Vatican been human trafficking since the beginning. But one little country has become their seat of power, where they plot on pandemics and wars and twin towers. Babylonian Talmudism has been their recipe, and they've been sacrificing the fucking children for centuries. And they don't give a fuck about us. We're just goy, cattle, subhuman, only here to be destroyed and extorted and abused and ruled over with lies. But don't forget, guys, they're our greatest allies. Oh man, this song is gonna get me in some fucking trouble. That Khazarian mafia's watching you with the fallen angels and Nephilim. It's time to rid society's closet of all the skeletons. So let me just be clear.
See, Webby talk a lot of shit where if you don't be doing your research or just be digging into certain shit, whether you want to call it conspiracy or not, this is gonna go way over your head. The names that he's saying, the terms that he's using, what he's talking about, who he's talking about, the way he's spitting this shit. Yeah, if you don't know, you don't know. But if you know, you know. I'm gonna keep screaming. If you know, you know.
So fucking clear and set a precedent. If Trump is proven part of it, then burn him with the rest of them. Anyone taking cookies out of Epstein's jar. Every Rachel Chandler handler in Epstein's car. And if he's really still alive, his judgment will come when he's mono.
He's like all of their friends. That was a bar right there. All of their friends. That was sneaky.
Then burn him with the rest of them. Anyone taking cookies out of Epstein's jar. Every Rachel Chandler handler in Epstein's car. And if he's really still alive, his judgment will come when he's mono. We mono with God. That's an Epstein bar. We gotta break the mind control of these secret societies that kept us locked in our perception. Then they threw away the keys, making sure we never leave. And that everyone we see are incriminated, guilty celebrities on the screens who've been living double lives in the company of snakes, with the fucking balls to laugh at it right in front of our face. And it's hard when we grew up to love a lot of these stars, but it's time we see the monsters for exactly who they are. And fully cut ties with the idols of our youth, cause our childhood heroes have been hiding from the truth. But the reckoning is coming, ain't no running from the proof. So give every sick fuck at the pizzeria news. At the all white parties, I show up in black, pulling up the eyes wide shut in a ski mask. Kerosene in hand while I'm flicking a lit match, and burn it all down till it's nothing but ash. Raw thoughts. And now it's feeling like the whole world's cursed. The devil lurks while he ushers in this hell on earth. And a one world government's looming out in the distance. A new world order is coming for the resistance. While all we do is bicker till it's ripping us apart. As the globalists controlling us or stripping us for parts. While they reset the score on the brink of world war. As I look around, I don't recognize it anymore. Feel a wheeze from the geoengineering on the breeze. While they blocking out the sky right in front of us to see. Fucking with us with the frequencies of 5G. Interacting with the graphene from the vaccines. And the food that we eat is poisoned down to the seeds. Hard to even call it food when Pfizer's making the cheese. While the algorithm focused us on how we disagree. They've been building us a prison with digital IDs. So this ain't an act of violence, it's an act of defiance. It's a fucking middle finger to these pedophile tyrants. A reminder to the rebels who won't give them their compliance. When the pressure's on, never getting threatened into silence. And still hit the field while the home team's losing. Keep a cool head through the cries and confusion. Keep an open mind through the lies and illusions. And try to be a good human. So one last time, this the finale, put it to bed. Because after this, there won't be nothing left to be said. And I hope that after all of this, at least I made you think. That was always my intention for sharing what's in my head. It was never about the vision, I just needed y'all to listen. And wake the fuck up from this nightmare that we live in. So hate or love it if I got you to question the system. With all these raw thoughts, then I accomplished the mission. And the thoughts were my own. In a world where the loudest opposition is controlled. I don't claim to have the answer, really all I've ever known is I gotta speak on it if I feel it in my bones. I've been right about a lot of things, wrong about some others. Shadow banned and demonized, still I never stuttered. Cause from the very start, I just said what's in my heart. So one last time, raw thoughts, motherfucker.
I love this song. I love this series. I love this series. If we're around for, for another one, please provide us with another one. Please provide us with another one if we're all intact, you know what I'm saying? Because we already know there's a war going on outside nobody's safe from. 10 stays on a 10. Shout out Chris Webby on this. This shit was fire. This shit was fire, B. Like, drop a bomb on that. Because I like real raps. I like real raps, B. I'm a real raps guy. Redaction Webby is out here ready to play. He's not playing with y'all motherfuckers out here. He's sick of the bullshit. And I'm sick of it too, Webby. I'm sick of it too. Trust me. I'm right there with you. I just don't rap, so I can't express it the same way. I can only express it through talking about y'all music and agreeing with what y'all got to say and being anti-Tom and anti-MAGA raps, because that's really what this is about too. Like, this is about being anti-MAGA raps, and these MAGA rap dudes clearly don't get it, while the MAGA rap fans be like, you don't get it. But they don't get it because clearly you get it, because you rapping about the balance and you rapping about both sides. Everybody gets a turn. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can get this work. Shout out Chris Webby. Shout out to all the Websters out there, whatever y'all call yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe for the vibes, not validation. We got the whole entire Raw Thoughts series coming out because I fucked with the whole thing. I listened to all these straight through because I never heard them. And I knew when this was coming, I was like, I'm just going to listen to all of them straight through so I can just gather my thoughts and put this all together. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Let's chat about it. I do comment back. So holla at me. Holla at me. Holla. Drop a bomb. Drop a bomb. That's how we gonna leave. We dropping bombs out here. We dropping bombs. Subscribe for vibes, not validation. We are out of here. Peace.